What's happening, everyone? It's Car. Welcome back for more Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's right. So if you remember last episode, I said we were going to be hauling this. But I never told you where we were hauling it to. That was the only downside. I can't steer like this. Somehow they changed the steering settings on the steering wheel. It's driving me nuts. If I smash it to the right divider, please do not blame me, because I'm not used to this. I'm not used to it being this straight. I'm used to it being sort of tilted, the settings. So, yeah. So we are getting on the R1 right now. We are headed to Nyasham in Sweden. DFDS Logistics. We get 7 hours of remaining drive time left, which means that we better put our pedal to the metal here. I am so used to the steering being off to the right, so I keep going to the right. Because I keep thinking, well, it should be to the left. Every time I steer to the left, it should be steering to the right. I mean, it should be going straight. And when I steer to the right, we should be going straight. That's what I always think. But now that the steering is actually accurate, well, not really. So it's really hard to steer right now. It is really hard right now, and I've tried to fix it. Look, you see there? You see there? I just repaired the truck, and it just went up to 8%, and it's just because... Let me just... I can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do about this. I'm not used to it being off to the left. I'm used to it being off to the right. Though, I'm used to it being off to the right. So if I put it all the way down, will that make a difference? There, maybe that'll work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Yeah, thank God, now it works a bit better. But it still just jerks to the... It's still not working that well to the left. Normally I have to turn straight to go to the left. But now it's not doing that. Now it's too responsive to the right. I literally cannot do this anymore. I don't know how to fix this, to be honest, because I don't want it to be reactive to the left, though. I want it to be reactive to the right. But now it's like too responsive when I turn it to the right. And I don't want that. And now my truck's on 80% damage. And I have to go back to Gdansk Bierstrika to get it repaired. I didn't want to take a picture. I want my truck repaired. 18,000. You've got to be kidding me. Now let's go back to where we crashed. Was probably around there, but let's actually spawn it a bit here so that we have room. I did it again! Alright, let's get on the road at this point. I don't even remember where I spawned in. I don't really care at this point. I can't steer. This is gonna be an awful trip. Luckily, the cargo isn't damaged at all. Yeah, you see, that's what we must have hit earlier. Yeah, we spawned up farther. I don't know why I thought we spawned here. The wheel is too responsive to the right, though, and it's not responsive enough to the left. That's the problem that I'm trying to face here. Oh, God! You see? Again! It went too responsive to the right. let's just hope that traffic doesn't troll us out this episode, because this is not going to be a good episode. Luckily, the trailer isn't due till Monday afternoon, so to be honest, we got loads of time to get this trailer up there. We also have 425 miles of fuel. That should get us up to that should get us near the port. But we'll see what happens. Alright, let's get this truck up to speed here. We got plenty of hours of driving. We should be able to drive until late morning. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Oh god, brake. Alright, left turn. Alright, then we just need to drive quickly up this road. No traffic. Do not see why we need to wait at this light at all. Oh. The wheel is too responsive to the right, and it's not correcting itself. Hold on. I gotta make sure it corrects. And I also want to get past those tracks before those lights start blinking red. You can't see the sunrise too well because the mirror's in the way, kind of. Now the trees are going to be in the way. Which will suck, but we'll deal with it. I feel like I'm too far away from the mic. The microphone is just so far from me right now. I have to speak really loud, and I doubt you can hear me that well anyway, so what's the point? If you can hear me, though, then maybe I'm talking loud enough and, you know... Oh, come on. It's not the problem with the pedals. Aw, dude. A police officer trying to get around this guy, carrying... Oh, come on, wheel. 42,000 pounds of seeds. Seeds. Out of all things that need to get delivered to Scandinavia, it's a bag. It's 42,000 pounds of seed bags. What are we even using the seeds for anyway, to be honest? For what, Danish Agro or whatever that company is? Agro Nord is the stock company in Euro Trucks, so yeah, Danish Agro would be the real company name, apparently. Alright. Let's get up to a good speed. I'm not even going to bother with cruise control because the truck limiter I have on this profile, but not on my multiplayer profile. So I have the truck speed limiter on this, so it doesn't go over 60 miles an hour very easily, unless it's that peak just before you know what. Just before you know Amsterdam, when you go down underneath that river jetty. Yeah, that thing. That's when you can pick up a lot of speed. We don't need these lights. We don't need heavy lights on now anymore. Hold on. I've got to make sure we don't go too far above the limit. Because we've got a convoy. We've got Vestas in front of us. In front of him, we have Navic. We have another one of those companies that with the boxes that, you know, the containers that are put on cargo ships and brought from the U.S. to Europe. You know, kind of like, come on, 10% damage. Are you kidding me? All right. Now we can speed up a bit. Yeah, there we go. We are now leaving the country of Slovakia or Hungary. Oh God! come on. Why are we moving? There we go. Oh, God. I'm not in the mood for overtaking today. We're just gonna have to match our speed up. Now it's even worse, because now it's 70. Oh wait, that's still 43 miles an hour about, so that's good, I guess. Oh, God. There are some serious speed limit changes. This car in front of me must be having, like, the worst drive of his life right now, because he's buying 2 trucks, and there's 1 truck behind him. He's buying 2 trucks, and there's a truck behind him with another car. This must be, like, the most annoying drive ever for this guy. Oh, no! The steering is just awful right now, so, we're gonna have to find a repair station. And we're gonna have to stop there. And our cargo, surprisingly not damaged at all. Which is really good. Really? Really? Seriously, this is just gone too far at this point. This has gone way too far at this point. I'm not in the mood for overtaking today. You know I like overtaking, but not today. Not today, people. Okay, we're coming up to 2 lanes. This is good. There are plenty of cars that need to get past, so let's make sure that we give them clearance. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me, people? Are you kidding me? Could you drive a bit faster? Now it's time for overtaking. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's drive a bit faster. Look at what I'm hauling. Look at what you're hauling. Then we'll decide on who gets to drive slow and who gets to not drive slow. Why? I'm trying to slow it down. I'm currently coasting the engine right now, and we are picking up speed. This is not good, people. This is not good. There we are. Oh my God, we're still not losing speed. And we're getting off the... Oh my God, we're not even getting off. We're making a left turn onto another Autobahn. To head up toward Katwis. Katwis. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest. Katwa? Krakow, Lublin, Kashish, Koshis. It's all the same at this point. Oh God, we're gonna have to hit the brakes at this point. Come on, are you kidding me? Let's go, before that huge crowd comes. Yeah, the trick is that when you're trying to pull in front of that kind of crowd, you need to literally start hitting the pedal before the people in front, before the people opposite of you finish coming at you, because then because keep in mind, the truck engine will lag you out, and not like game lag, but you know, the truck lags, like really lags. So if you pull it out, you have to push on before they stop coming at you. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck crashing into other cars. Apparently, there's an airport here. That guy did a good taking off. All right, which lane should we take? I don't think there's any difference to which lane you take. Is it an e-toll? No, it's not an e-toll. But apparently there's no icon because... But there's no one inside either. Hey! Okay, let's keep the ticket. Let's drive off. Small little parking area over here, but we do not need to rest just yet. We got 3 hours of driving time left. That's plenty of time. We also have plenty of fuel. Wait, we only have 3 hours of driving time? Crap. That's less time than I thought we had. 7 hours does go fast, though, in this game. So to be honest, I'm not totally surprised. To be completely frank with y'all. Okay. Let's keep it there at 50. We can now relax, talk a bit louder than normal, and everything should be good. We're probably gonna have to take care of fuel and... We're gonna take care of fuel and... sleeping probably at the same truck stop, or wherever we need to stop at. Oh god, it's 2 lanes again. Actually not yet, though. Police officer! Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, it's not even a police officer, it's a taxi driver. And there's a toll. Forget it. Oh my god, dude. Why do you I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Taking the last lane. And actually, I don't want to deal with that guy. Then again, that is the truck lane, and there's no auto toll, so it doesn't really matter. I'm taking this lane, I don't care. There's no one in this lane. Hey, dude. No one in there? Interesting. Let's go. He still beat us out, but we wouldn't have been able to beat any of these other cars out if we stayed behind him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There goes the taxi driver that we almost got stuck behind. Don't know why there's so many taxi drivers, though. Wish you could get around Stat Oil. But I don't think this is going to be smart now, because there's going to be a lane opening up. Might as well just get in the shoulder, because the lane's going to open up anyway. Hopefully Mr. Stat Oil. Are you kidding me? And he hit me. Alright, look. Stat Oil. What? You're reversing? He's gonna hit me again. I don't know why he didn't hit me again, to be honest. Jeez, dude. Could you just wait a couple seconds? You just saw what Mr. Stat Oil did. He couldn't even pull up a couple more inches and then get in the entrance lane. Oh my god, are all of these people... Are all those cars getting off at this precise exit? Really? That's realistic, alright. Everyone that was stuck behind Stat Oil and I are now getting off. Are they all headed to the left? Some of them are. There we go. There was the box truck that was behind us and was really impatient. And now Stat Oil is now in the left lane. Is he going into Katwas? Because that's the only reason I would get in the left lane, is if I was headed toward Katwas. Well, let's get past him anyway. No reason to stop at the service area. We've been doing pretty good. And we're at 46% damage. He's not even headed into Katwas. I'm gonna kill this guy in a minute, because he just drives like crap. Speaking of driving like crap, let's not overspeed. Let's keep it at 50. through here. I'm trying to keep it at 50, and guess what? It's really hard to get it down to 50. Even 51 would be sufficient, but now we're going down a hill, and I don't have the automatic retarder down because I don't have cruise control just yet. So now we are pretty much blindly cruising down here, and we're not slowing down, we're not speeding up, and the engine just malfunctioned. Let's hope that I can get it back up before, you know, everything goes haywire. This is just an insane drive, and we're still coasting. I haven't even slowed down yet or hit the brakes, hit the accelerator. Only time I hit the accelerator was when the engine malfunctioned. We've increased more speed than we've decreased speed. I have to hit the brakes now. Oh God, should we have stopped here? Oh God, maybe we should have. There may not be a gas station for a while. Ouch. Ouch, hold on. Alright, we got 262 miles. We've got a bunch of miles left to drive. I'm not risking it. I'm pulling off. I don't care how much of an idiot I just was. I need to pull off. I need to rest. I need to refuel. I need to do all the crap that I need to do. I need to do stuff. That's important. Now, I need to go through this grass patch over here. And I need to go rest. Here we go. $7 p.m., let's get driving. Okay, it is 7 o'clock in the evening. Let us get driving. We've got many more hours of driving left, so let's not get fooled out. Let's get started already. Let's get started by first cutting off this Iveco. Let's get to it. So, what else should we talk about? Yeah, so Euro Truck is basically going to be a major thing. I might get out some My Summer Car, but I decided to see how Euro Truck would fit more on the channel. Because Euro Truck is awesome, and I could finally get mods on here, yada yada yada. Everything's all cool now. It's gonna be mostly the rest of this trip is gonna be evening into night, so don't get too excited. I mean, the sun should last us for a while, then it'll be night, then it may not be exciting, then it will be exciting because, you know, a lot of other crap's gonna happen. We're gonna talk, we're gonna laugh, there'll be idiot drivers, there'll be companies to spot, like IKEA over there. We're driving MG Cargo, because I didn't want to drive the boring blue ship container trailer. I wanted to take something with a little more pizzazz and company in it. Okay, we're catching up on Dashner, which is the company that we... Ouch, we are overspeeding a lot. Let's make sure we can get that down. Let's get... This is the truck that was overtaking us when we left our resting spots for the... We didn't even rest for the night, we rested for the morning. Intelligent logistics. And while we coast down here, we're gonna be increasing speed a lot. You're probably just saying, just hit the brakes, just hit the brakes. And I'm just gonna say, well, I'll hit the brakes if I need to. But seriously, I think we do need to hit the brakes soon. Ouch, especially because this guy just got in. Yeah, now that this guy just got in, now I think it was time to hit the brakes on this whole operation. We could have also rested here, but I wanted to rest back there. It was also good because we kind of needed to fill up. Says we got a lot of hours of driving left, but most of those hours are going to be spent on a ferry. And plus, we still need to get to the port, so to be honest, let's get to the port. Then we can worry about, you know, waiting around, because we honestly don't need to catch the ferry right away. We could catch the ferry right away when we get to the port, or we could just wait around a bit until it's a more appropriate time to, you know, catch the ferry, and, you know, we'll be able to get... Because keep in mind, we don't need to deliver... We don't need to deliver until tomorrow afternoon. Wait, not even tomorrow afternoon. Monday afternoon. So to be honest, we have loads of time to get to the terminal. We could pretty much sleep the night and then take the ferry when we wake up. Whenever. Yeah, whenever we wake up, tomorrow, whenever, we would take the ferry in. Dude, could you hurry? Ah, there's no point. Mr. My Taxi. All because this car wasn't getting off here. Did all this other crap have to happen? Come on, the speed limit's 50. Why aren't we moving? There we go. It's only 43 through here, are you kidding me? And the engine just malfunctioned. Somehow I was able to keep the cruise control at 43, though. That was really weird. So that means I don't have to worry about the pedal. Which is very useful, because I did not want to worry about that at the moment. You can also see the sunset in the dashboard there. Now it's 50 again. But in case it drops down to 43 again, I'm keeping my 43 on my settings there, so I just... Whoa, dude. Never mind, it's 43 again. And we just got a speeding violation, and now it's probably 31, so let's get slowing down here. Come on. 30, there we go. Should I get over? Yes, let's do that. Traffic light hype. Green traffic light, but traffic is kind of... And we got stuck at the light. Yep. Well, here we are. Waiting at a traffic light in Lodz. The light just turned green, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I do not want another speeding ticket. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Oh, come on! There's the camera right there. The line looks longer in the left lane than the right lane, so the right lane was a really smart idea. Oh god, but now we need the left lane. Okay, now we need the left lane because we need to make a left turn right here. Right? Yep, we need to make a left turn. Hopefully there's no speeding cameras, because we're kind of doing something that we shouldn't be doing, which is overspeeding. Oh, stop! Alright. Trailer with horses. Classic. How come you need that many horses transporting? Then again, that is the only horse transport vehicle I've seen. Are we gonna ever go? There we go. We just blocked a load of traffic just to make a damn left turn. Classic. Alright, well, nothing was all too bad, I hope. How much farther we got? Ouch, that is a long distance, but we haven't had a long episode in a while, so I don't think it should be that bad. To be completely honest with you, I don't think it'll be too bad. More horses. Are you kidding me? Why do you need that many horses? Really? Is the equestrian industry booming in this continent of Europe? Or what? Could you tell me what it is? What's up with all those horses that need to be transported? If I see one more horse trailer, I think I'm going to break out or something. Because why do we need this many horses? Oh, God. Then again, the engine has been doing pretty good. It has been crashing. It has been malfunctioning. But it's been doing pretty well. It can probably last until Gdansk, which is the port area. Then we should be pretty much good. How much on the one lane? Ouch, we got a while on this one lane. Engine crash. Okay, engine just revived. That's good. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude, go by, go by, go by. Yes, this is the perfect timing. Let's get past Ned Lloyd. You know, I'm up to frequent overtaking. Sometimes it's just not my day. Other times it is. We got 8 hours driving. Don't need to rest up over there. Still staying at 43, so we can keep it at this speed. No need for the automatic retarder. Because we're doing decent speeds through this farmland. It does look like farmland, though. I'm not sure if it is. That steering is too sensitive. It's a bit better. I'm a bit used to it now. And it's kind of adjusting to the way it was, but to be honest, I don't know if it's that good anymore yet. Yeah, so you can tell that the lighting isn't going to be too much of a problem because it doesn't get too dark this far north. Especially when we get into Sweden, you'll understand that. It doesn't easily get dark, especially in the summer. Now, Now, it will get dark eventually, but it won't be dark for long, and by the time it gets dark, we will be pretty close to arriving, so, you know, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And, you know, delivery time's in the afternoon, so the episode will be in the afternoon, and yada yada yada. You get what I mean. Oh, come on. This guy's got a... Alright. That wasn't a good thing, but it helped. It helped us. Maybe instead of getting, I don't know, 75% damage, we only got 49% damage, which is good. That's really good, to be honest. I mean, it was either him or me, and he seemed like a better option because we were going his direction. And the other car that pulled out did not. Now, technically, cars are supposed to watch out for that stuff. If people are overtaken and stuff, you know, you're not really supposed to be pulling out. And even though you're not really supposed to be overtaking either, well, you need to still watch out for that crap. That car should not have originally come out of that area. He should have waited because he saw what kind of idiotic stuff was taking place. But that's not in the game, which is why, well, that stuff happens. By the way, I've inserted the mod which turns off the boundaries. You know those boundaries where you can't go down certain roads? I've turned them off, so if it looks like I can go down a road and it's probably a better option, it's probably not, because it's probably a closed-off road and I can't go by it. So, there you have it. It is 10:38 and the sun still isn't really that far down in the sky yet, which is good. I just need to get this trailer up to the port. So if you can see, we just need to get this up to the port, which is not that far away. In the port, we can rest for however long we need, and we don't even just need to rest. We could also just wait there and get the ferry out. So when we get the ferry out, we may have to spend some more time in the port waiting for it to be time for delivery. Delivery is in between 12:15 about, and I don't know, 12:15 and 6:50, I believe, p.m. So, yeah, the lighting's about to go down in the game right now, but we're pretty close. I'm gonna coast the engine now because we're gonna need to turn off and stuff. There we go, right turn signal is on. Everything's looking good. Slow down. Ouch. You don't have any other room. This may be impossible of a turn. Ouch. I did have to get close, but I nearly was not able to make that turn. There was almost not enough clearance because the entrance is closed because you can't go by there. They haven't developed that stuff in the game. So it just acts as a complete dead end, which is completely unrealistic. Then again, it isn't. But then again, it kind of is. Alright. So let's enjoy the empty nighttime roads, and there are some lights. There are some overhead lights, which is very good. You kind of need those when you're driving at night. These big bags of seeds aren't going to navigate themselves, because if they could, they would have been fed to chickens and would have been transported by a slaughterhouse truck. Which then again just sounds worse. Why not? Maybe that's because then again the chickens would digest the seeds. Then again, would they? Are seeds digestible? Then again, you have to study the intestinal stuff inside a chicken, which I am not going to bother doing. And then think about it. if the chickens are going to a slaughterhouse, you have to worry about the product getting damaged. Then again, the point of the slaughterhouse is to damage the product chicken and to make it into an even better product, poultry. Then again, if you're a vegetarian, then you're like completely just disturbed at this, which, you know, I'm sorry, because, you know, I'm not vegetarian, and I'm not here to comfort vegetarians. I'm not here to say, well, vegetarians suck or vegetarians rule, or omnivores rule, or I'm not here to say any of that. Not a smart idea, because we're gonna be moving faster than this tanker for a while. So let's just stay in this lane. We'll get past him. Everything will be all good. Oh god. Oh well. We've still got a while. But once we get to the port and all that, it's just right there. I mean, literally, I think we're delivering to the port. To the town that the port is in, the port town. So, to be honest, it should be really easy. And I might cut out the parts where, you know, I'm sleeping at the port and stuff, so you won't probably have to see that. Oh, I think we're going too fast. Yeah, we're going too fast here. Let's slow it down, people. Slow it down. Slow it down, people. Slow it down. 49 should do it. Come on, 49. Watch, as soon as I put my left turn signal on and get distracted, it's going to go down to 49 and then 48. Okay, well, it worked out. IKEA has tanker trailers? I didn't know that. I thought IKEA sold furniture and stuff. Okay, it's starting to get a bit pitch black, but, you know, that's what headlights were invented for. I am completely capable of driving at night. And if you're a truck driver, you have to be capable of driving at night, because you may have to drive early in the morning, in the winter, you may have to drive late at night, whenever. You know, you just have to be capable of driving at night. Even if you're a box truck driver, you drive for smaller companies like Ryder, or what's that other company that's really popular? I don't know. Raymore and Flanagan, or maybe you have a furniture store, or you drive for those companies. You only have to really drive on the weekdays. However, you still need to drive at night. What happens if you get stuck? You have to wait till, I don't know, 11 p.m. on a Monday before, you know... What's that company? We're coming up on a toll, so I'm just gonna coast it here, because we're gonna be slowing down. I don't know. I forget what it's called. I frankly forget what it's called. It's the company where if you have insurance, which if you don't have insurance, then that's not good. But if you have insurance, this was a bad idea. To get in this, I don't know. Where the person comes, they give you, I don't know what it's called anyway. I gotta incorporate a repair station stop into this trip. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna go spawn there when we get to the port. Actually, is there a repair station that... Yeah, we'll just go repair there afterwards. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's just drive like we normally drive. We can repair after the delivery. I mean, the cargo isn't damaged at all. So to be honest, I see no reason to stop now. To be honest. Let's just carry on. We might as well. Considering that, you know, we're almost there. And we made it fine so far. Why stop now? I wonder if he's headed to the port too. Not likely, because none of the AI ever goes to the ports. All the AI just happens to have deliveries on that side of the river, never having to go to a port. Then again, they may be going to find parking and waiting for the next ferry, because they see, oh look, Bakari always gets to the ferry exactly when the ferry leaves, so I know I'm not making it to the ferry, I'm gonna have to go park somewhere. Because to be honest, yeah, you always get to the ferry, you never have to wait for a specific ferry that leaves at, I don't know, 12:05. You always just get to the ferry, and it says, well, here you go, you're on the ferry, boom, you're there. You don't have to wait for the ferry, you don't have to wait for time, you don't say, oh, you just missed the ferry, oh, now you're gonna have to wait 5 hours for the next one. Or, why are you taking the ferry now? You have 15 hours until you need to make until you even need to take the ferry. Why not wait until a different ferry? Wish they did that. Well, then again, I don't! Because that would complicate matters even worse, and there's still no damage on the trailer, which is good. No one coming! Good, because it does not say to stop, it just says to yield. Alright, let's get this trailer down to the docks. Thank God, I thought that was a horse trailer, but it was just a double-decker bus. Thank God. I'm really sick of those horse trailers. But we didn't see any of them, which is plus. I am holding my thumbs up position right now because that is good. The horse industry isn't that big that there needs to be 10,000 horses on the autobahns at all times. Let's pass by Caterpillar. Okay, so the lights have started flickering, which means we don't gotta wait around for the light to turn green. Which can be useful. Alright. Red light, I'll judge if I need to wait for that. Okay, well we don't need to wait because the lights turn green. Yay. Absolutely nobody coming out of the port, yet, oh wait, that's not even the light for the port. Alright, we're here! We're here, boys, we're here. We don't need to get on the ferry just yet. Let's go, let's go park over there. Because we do not need to make this ferry trip just yet. There we go. Let's wait around a couple hours. Oh god, what just happened here? This is crapalicious. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of the port complications and I'll see you in a bit. around 4:30 p.m. game time, and we just spent pretty much 8 hours we just spent 9 hours pretty much just slacking off after getting off the ferry. Now it's time for delivery. We are just delivering down the road. Literally just down the road. Literally, we're just up this road. And I am not parking that. Ask me all you want, I'm not parking that. All delivered! More fragile cargo for the win. Alright, let's go. Let's do some chores around Niasham. We just gotta go repair up quickly, and then I'll take care of some other stuff. Let's go. So pretty much we just spent a lot of our hours of availability basically slacking off at the port. So pretty soon we're going to have to sleep on the next trip. Okay. Let's repair you up. We can't afford that big space though, and plus it's no really big difference, to be honest. Chassis is the same thing, retarder, same thing. Wheels, we can get better those. Oh my god, we can even get them colored. We can get these Eastern Eagle things, and better wheel hubs, and no better bolts, though. We can get protection side skirts, and hopefully we can still afford better wheels. Oh my god, we can't even afford better wheels with those side skirts. Let's get those off. Let's check out the wheels first. The wheels seem a bit more important than getting side skirts anyway. Yeah, let's get different colored wheels. That will just be awesome. And we can't afford the side skirts. Nope, we can't afford the side skirts. We can get better mirrors, though. We can afford those. That might be cool. And that's pretty much good enough. Alright, so I'm gonna look for our next trip, and I will get back to you. Our next delivery picks up at the Sodertalje Scania place. That's nice, but since I don't want to give away what we'll be driving next time, I'm going to end it as soon as we arrive. So enjoy this quick non-commentary drive through the factory, and I'll see you in the next episode.